right, in this video I'm going to show how to do a different slide layout. So we've already created the title slide and the My Name is Hunter slide, and that was using the horizontal picture. So let's go ahead and add another slide. So I know my Add a Slide button is in the bottom left hand corner, so I'm just going to drag around.
Add slide button.
There it is. So I'm in my bottom left hand corner. To find that button, I'm going to do a split tap by dropping a second finger. I heard my pop-up come up, and again I'm just going to touch the screen. I am looking for this time, instead of photo horizontal, which is the one we just did, it has the top part of the screen has a landscape photo and then text underneath. This time I'm going to do photo vertical. So let's go ahead and look
Title
around.
subtitle button. Photo horizontal button. Title center button. Photo vertical button.
All right, so I'm just swiping down through some of my options, and I came to photo vertical. So I'm going to go ahead and select that with a double tap.
Presentations button.
So now with this image, there is an image of the motorcycle on the right hand side. I'm going to change out that image in a minute. And then on the left hand side, there is the title part, and then a second editable text field, which is the body section. So again, VoiceOver went to the top left hand corner, so it's in the presentation back button right now. I can swipe through, but then I have to go through everything that's there. It's easier just to touch the center of the
Canvas,
screen.
body, double tap to edit. Text box, double
That
tap
said
to title,
body.
double tap to edit. Text box, double tap to edit.
All right, that one said title. Listen again.
Title, double tap to edit. Text.
So knowing the layout of the screen is really important. Again, I know that the title is what I'm looking for. Below that is the body of the text, and that's the left-hand side of the slide. And then on the right-hand side is the image. So I am on the title. I'm going to double tap to select
Selected.
it.
Title, double tap to edit. Text box, double
Now,
tap to edit.
it tells me I have to double tap to edit, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Listen for our sound.
Selected. Title, double tap to edit. Text box,
Okay.
text field is editing. Insertion point at start.
So it now said text field is editing. I heard that sound, and I am now heard that text field is editing. This one is, I'm going to do, my family is mommy,
space
daddy, and Hunter.
Period.
Okay. So I'm going to right swipe.
Body, double tap to edit. Text box, double tap to edit.
I'm not going to put another
Double tap
sentence
to
in,
select. Side.
so I'm going to go ahead and right swipe again.
Add slide button.
And you notice it skipped the image and it went down to add a button. So to find the image, I actually have to touch it with my finger. And I know it's the right-hand side of the slide, so I'm just going to randomly touch on the right-hand side of the screen.
Canvas, image.
And it tells me canvas image, so I know I'm in the right place. Now I'm going to select that image with a double tap.
Selected. Double tap to edit image mask. Image.
Okay, I don't want to select the image mask. That's the size of the image. I can use the slider to make it bigger or smaller. Instead, I'm going to right swipe so I can replace the image.
Replace image button.
There's a replace image button. Again, button means I can do something, so I'm going to activate it. I'm going to select it with a double tap.
Alert. Choose photo or video button.
So my pop-up came up, I heard that sound, and it tells me that my first option is choose photo or video. That's what I want, so I'm going to double tap to select it.
Choose photo or video.
Okay.
Screenshot. February 21st.
So now I'm in my pictures, and the photo that I want is not a recent one, so I am going to go to albums.
Button. 2 of selected. Albums. 2 of 2.
And then
Recent. 440 photos.
this picture, let me rephrase that. This picture I did just put into my photos here, into my photo app, but it was taken a while ago, so it's organized by dates. So I'm going to go into recents because I just added it.
Space. Image. State of North Carolina. Photo. Page 14 of 14.
And I'm going to come down to the bottom
photo,
until I
June 14th,
find
2019.
the picture that I'm looking for. So for my students, I would want to organize this into either not have very many pictures here, or organize the pictures into a folder and find that particular album. All right, so I am going to go ahead and open it. Now, again, I could add image descriptions to these photos so that my student could hear that image description. I'm just going to go ahead and
Live
open
photo,
it.
June 14th, 2009. Selected. Double tap to edit image mask. Image.
Once I select it,
Actions
it
available.
automatically goes in. Now I am going to touch the right-hand side so I can add my image description into Keynote.
Canvas. Selected. Image.
So there's
Double
my
tap to edit
image.
image mask. Swipe up or down
I'm
to
gonna
select the
double
custom
tap to
image mask
open.
slider visible below image. Selected. Done. Done.
I actually don't want to
Canvas.
do that
Title.
because,
Text selected. Double tap to edit.
okay, if I double tap and the image mask comes up, then I want to get out of that and just focus on the video, on the picture again. So now I'm going to find my format, which is at the top of the page. So I'm finding that toolbar,
Format. Button.
and then I'm going to the right. So I kind of started at the top of the page, but not in the middle, between the middle and the right-hand side, because I know that's where play is, format, and then I'm going to
Style.
open that,
Button. 1 of 3.
and I know that
Selected.
image is already
2 of
selected,
3.
and I can either drag
Reset mask.
down,
Instant alpha. Replay. Description.
or I can just swipe through.
Clear placeholder. Button.
Okay, so let's go to
Description.
description. I'm going to double tap to open.
This description is used by assisted image. Back button.
We're going to swipe down to the text field.
Description. This description. Type to enter text. Text field. Double tap to edit.
All
Use the
right,
rotor
double
access
tap
misspelled
to
words.
edit.
Insertion point at end.
So this is going to be a description of
O-M.
mommy.
Space.
Let's do
Space.
mommy
Image
holding
not found. Description.
Hunter.
Text field not found.
Oops.
Mommy Hall. Insertion pointed. Start of line. Mommy Hall. Cap O M M W space A O. End of text.
Mommy holding Hunter with
space
Daddy beside us.
Period.
Okay, and I could go on and add more description about that. I could say they're all smiling, they're all dressed up. Hunter has on a white button-down shirt with tan suspenders and a bow tie. I can put as much or as little as I want. Since this particular book is for a very young student, I'm going to just say Mommy holding Hunter with Daddy beside us. Okay. Now, I need to scrub out or get out of this. Now, I'll show you what happens when I scrub. Scrub is the 2-finger back and forth motion. And that time it did
Selected.
go.
Mommy
Okay.
holding Hunter with Daddy beside us.
Okay. So for some reason in the last slide, when I tried to do the 2-finger scrub, it didn't work. In this particular slide, it did. So go figure. All right, so on the bottom left-hand side, there's my add button, and that's what I would go to add my next slide. And you can just keep on adding as you go along until you have your slide presentation done.